Hi, it's John Cronshaw here with my 5th episode on what inspired my Ravenglass Chronicles box set. So the 5th novella in this series is the Hierophant. What's a Hierophant? When I first started doing a tarot, I had no idea what a Hierophant was. It's basically kind of high priest character. Historically, this card was called the Pope. So we get this idea of, Pope as father kind of figure. So it's a very patriarchal card. He oversees the keys of knowledge. So this is about truth and it's about knowledge. But it's also a card about transition and about journeys, about movement and changing from one state to another. Now, this card, we've seen it before in the High Priestess, stands between two pillars, of course. These pillars are related to the social and the individual, so the collective and the individual. And there's that interesting dichotomy. You always get this kind of, not a solid answer with the tarot, but you get a kind of two opposing forces. And it's the idea that, if you focus too much on the individual, you end up with a psychopath. If you focus too much on the collective, you end up with the gulags. So it is, again, it's this balance, and it is about finding truth in that middle ground, in the balance in place. So when I think the kind of switch went for me with this card, when I kind of thought about the idea of basically this guy being Gandalf, so it's the mentor figure. And now if you follow the hero's journey, this is the point in the story, start of the second act, where you're usually introduced to the mentor. So this is, Luke meeting up with Obi-Wan Kenobi, learning the ways of the Force. Or, Matrix, Neo, meeting Morpheus. It's that introduction to the new world. And so this is a really interesting card anyway. Really enjoyed writing this episode. It was a hard episode to write just because the symbolism was just so kind of difficult to pin down. But yeah, I think once I got that, it was worth it. So please do check out the Ravenglass Chronicles box set. It's on Kindle Limited, so you can read it for free, or you can pick it up. 22 novellas in one place. So do check that out. So until next time, cheerio.